This episode of Techno Buffalo is brought to you by Domain.com. Inside of this box, we have a gigantic iPad, also known as the iPad Pro. Box feels a little inflated. I don't know why. Maybe because the iPad Pro's got an inflated ego of what it can do. It's claiming it can replace a laptop. We'll see though. I've got the silver version here, available in the usual trio of Apple colors, minus the rose gold that maybe you're hoping for, maybe not. So space gray, silver, and gold are available. The box looks like a MacBook box because the screen is the size of a lot of the MacBooks and the MacBook Airs, and even, dear friends, the MacBook Pros. So standard Apple box says iPad Pro. We got some business written on here. It is the 128 gigabyte version. It's also available in a ridiculous 32. You should not do that if you're looking for an iPad Pro. All for the reasonable starting price of $799. Reasonable. Let's go ahead and cut the plastic, and I shall use this because I don't know why not. So we'll go ahead and slice the plastic. I was at the event, had a chance to take a look at this guy, and it was nice, but if you're wondering what this is like, or should I try it? If you have an iPad Air at home or an iPad Mini, just imagine it giant, and that's pretty much what you're getting. Obviously some other differences here. You got more RAM, a faster processor, 4 speakers, and supposedly pretty good battery life, but mostly it's a gigantic iPad with a high-res screen. So
does it actually shrink your hands as well, or no?
It might. I mean, looking at this box, it looks like this is what my 2-year-old looks like when he's holding like a regular iPad. And I got big mitts, so it's a gigantic iPad. I'll go ahead and slide the top off. One of my favorite things to do. Push all this off to the side for a quick second, and here in the box, we got the iPad Pro. It's a 12.9-inch screen, super high resolution at 2732 by 2048. I shall commence tab pulling. Look at this. It looks like a gigantic iPad. And if you're saying that looks awesome, I can't wait to use 3D Touch on it, you should reference my previous rant video because no 3D Touch on this guy. Push it off the side real fast. Also inside of said box, you've got your usual Apple things that you get, including a lightning cable and a power brick, and a booklet because, you know, if you'd like to read maybe you're unboxing this on the toilet and you're like, oh, iPad Pro, with some bits on the iPad Pro and stickers. There are 2 of them. They are white, and you could decorate things if you choose to. They're also available in here as well. And then there's your really long lightning cable and power brick, but that's not exciting. So I shall take this box and I'll dispose of it on the floor. Floor, meat box.
Oh.
It's all right, I got the tablet.
I just cleaned.
So, iPad Pro, first time this is ever gonna not have fingerprints on it. The back looks like a familiar iPad. It is pretty thin though, and it's pretty light too at 1.57 pounds. And mostly this is battery, and Apple claims you get 10 hours of battery life, but we'll test that. Let's go ahead and pull off the plastic here. I will give Apple credit. That was probably amongst the most satisfying of whooshy noises that we have ever had. They do like a Star Wars noise, like Lord Vader. Rise. And there it is, the iPad Pro. Gigantic iPad and all of its gigantic iPad glory. Other stuff you'd expect though with an iPad are here, including Touch ID. So that's awesome, I guess. iOS 9, of course, and this should be really great for multitasking. Now the hope here from Apple is that while it is running mobile OS, it can also replace for a lot of people what you do on a traditional laptop. So you can do your word processing, your emailing, and that kind of thing on this gigantic screen. And certainly having a screen, you know, this size, 12.9 inches versus the little bit under 10 inches that you get with like something like the iPad Air 2, you know, you can do a little bit more with the multitasking. And certainly it looks like a before and after from like a weight loss show when you put these 2 things next to each other. Big difference. This now looks ridiculously tiny. So we've got the iPad all set up, and there's a lot of space between those icons, but it looks like iOS. A few differences you might notice though on the tablet. A speaker grill is now in every corner of the device. So speakers supposedly should be awesome, but of course we will test that in the full review. I promised some little accessory action because I don't make accessories in its own video. We're a one-stop shop. So we don't want to double dip. Let's take a look at the smart cover. Presumably, like the iPad, it's a gigantic smart cover. We will pull this tab, open this sucker up, and see what it looks like so you can protect your probably $1,000 plus investment. I should also mention that cellular models are available in either 32 or 128 gigs. So, smart card. Okay. It's covered. Smart. The silicone case, cone, silicon, aluminium. That's not how it's pronounced, Jonathan. I just don't say things every different way and people can pronounce it. I mean, like, it's got, like, it's not like floppy. It's taut, toit.
Like a tiger?
It is like a Toiger. Designed by Apple in California, assembled in
America.
No.
China.
It feels heavy. This feels heavier than the advertised 1.57 pounds when it's fully sheathed. It's not gonna get any diseases from other people. It's a sheathed. Sheathed?
Shive?
Shive. It's a shived Mac or MacBook. iPad Pro. And there's what the back looks like. I'll use it, we'll test it. We got some cool ideas to do for the review, which you guys hopefully will see relatively soon. But anything you guys want to see in particular, test with the iPad Pro, let me know. Of course, we're going to check multitasking, we'll check the sound, we'll check battery life, how videos look on the screen. We'll check the accessories too as they come in, the pencil and the smart keyboard. Let you guys know whether it's worth buying or not. I think this is a big question mark for a lot of people, and hopefully we can help answer your questions. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I am John Rettinger from Techno Buffalo, and I will talk to you, all of these cameras that are looking at me, in the next video. Bye, guys. This thing is, you think it's gonna be like the iPhone 8? You're just like, hold on, I can't hear you.
Yeah, I think so. I think we're gonna have to get bigger pockets.
I'm gonna need like much bigger pants, .ninja, in order to take this thing around. I wonder if you're gonna feel like silly, like walking around with a tablet this big.
I don't know.
Like what if you're at an event, you wanna take pictures? Like use this as your review finder?
I think it'd be solid.
I think you could do that, right?
I think it's doable.
And you could make a website and post all of your iPad Pro pictures at what, like Niven's iPad Pro pictures in the shower .nyc?
Exactly.
You could do that.
That's what I was thinking.
Be easy, right?
It'd be
Just
super simple.
domain.com, use promo code TechnoBuffalo and get 20% off.
20% off.
20 whole percent.
20 whole just for me.
And you could post all of your silly iPad Pro pictures. You make it like, oh look, I'm a server. Can I take your order? .ninja? You could if you wanted to.